We're on. Are we? Oh my God. Hello, good evening. It is Friday night. It is time for another edition of Friday Night Showdown. We are live in the heart of West Yorkshire in Batley at the UKW Arena. I'm the voice of UKW, Brett Hadley, joined by the one and only Persian powerhouse, Mustafa Khan. Good evening.
Khan, good evening.
You all right?
How are you doing?
I'm really well, thanks.
That's good.
I'm always happy to be here on a Friday. I would not be rather be anywhere else.
This is it.
So I'm right here on a Friday night for some wrestling, and tonight is a packed show, Mustafa Khan.
Yeah,
there is so much to get through. I don't think we've got enough time to get through everything, to be fair. First and foremost, though, tonight is episode 96 of Friday Night Showdown.
Wow.
You know what that means? Yeah. We're 4 away from
just 4.
Episode 100.
The big 100.
900. Yes. The 100th edition of Friday Night Showdown comes your way October 20th.
Wow.
It's not far away.
Not far away at all.
Really not. And we're hurtling towards it. You know what else we're hurtling towards? Pick Your Poison. Yes. That's only 8 nights away.
Wow. Is that all it is?
That's crept up really quickly, yeah.
Wow.
It's next weekend, September 30th. You can get your tickets now on the UK Wrestling app, or as part of our YouTube subscription service. You can join us either in person next Saturday night here in beautiful Batley, or in your living room. Yes.
I know, I'd rather be here, Brett.
You're going to be here, I hope you are.
I am going to be here.
Me too, yeah, I'll be here. I hope.
I don't know if I'm going to be here or amongst the crowd, but I definitely will be here.
Yeah, I mean, you had your own issues with somebody who's going to be on Pick Your Poison. Yeah, we'll get to that a little bit later, because tonight we're going to find on Friday Night Showdown who is going to challenge for the UK Wrestling Tag Team Championships at Pick Your Poison.
Oh.
That tournament comes to a head tonight. It concludes. That's the word I'm looking for.
Exciting times.
It is exciting times. It will either be Level Up, the Tag Team Champions of Brett Sedgwick and Casey Riley, facing, drum roll please, NRG, or the Firing Squad.
Who?
The Firing Squad.
Yeah.
That may yeah, that was a big sigh, Mustafa. Yeah. Wow. It will be Uther and JPR in tonight's main event against NRG, Hamza and Mo.
Right.
And whoever wins that tag team war will go on to get a shot at Brett Sedgwick and Casey Riley next week at Pick Your Poison. Do you have, I'm going to ask a really ridiculous question here, any preference on who you would like to win that match, Mr.
Well,
Khan?
my preference is, I'm going to tell you straight away, NRG. Straight,
no
holding back. Uther and JTP, or whatever he wants to call himself, I have no idea who he is, but he's changed so much. But for me, NRG.
NRG all the way for you?
All day,
wow,
every day.
All day, all the way.
Yeah.
NRG, I mean, I don't want to discredit NRG because they are arguably the most successful and popular tag team we've ever had here in UKW, but the Firing Squad are on a bit of a roll, and they're dangerous, and
Devious.
Everything Damien Black said's coming true, and you know,
scary times.
It's scary times. So I don't want it to happen.
No,
because I think there are a bunch of wrong uns.
Yep.
As you say in Yorkshire.
Don't
I know? There's a bunch of wrong uns, them. Right, wrong uns. They are, but they have a real shot. And imagine if they win tonight and then next week they beat Level Up, they'll have, the lion's share of the gold.
Yeah.
And this is what Damien Black's been saying for months. Wow. And I'm afraid he said for months he was going to take the World Heavyweight Championship, and he did.
And he did.
Yeah, we didn't like it, but he did. So I'm afraid it could be a realistic thing. But NRG, we've got to have faith.
Yeah, that's it. We've got to think positive, we've got to have faith.
Positivity in Hamza, Musawa and Momentum. Can they do it, and can they, get back to the summit where they once were? Of course, former tag team champions. I would love to see them and Level Up at Pick Your Poison next week.
Yeah.
But is it going to happen? We'll find out in tonight's main event right here on Friday Night Showdown. Yes. Also at Pick Your Poison, the World Heavyweight Champion Damien Black, we now know, will face the One-Man Collective. Cayman Carlisle. He booked his slot. He penciled it in and turned it into pen. He says with a pen in his hand.
Yeah.
He put the marker down. He was the World Heavyweight Championship #1 contender. He had the right to say when he wanted his shot, and he chose next weekend.
Wow, good man.
Could Cayman Carlisle once again be UK Wrestling Champion?
Oh. See, that would really upset the Firing Squad.
I mean, imagine that a month after winning it
Yeah.
and having one title defence
Yeah.
that was won by nefarious means. You got involved in that, you know you did.
Yeah.
You know, he could lose it straight away. He could. And you're laughing about that.
There won't be much of a firing squad if that did happen.
And you'd be jubilant, you'd be happy as Larry, whoever Larry is.
Sweet.
You'd be very happy. That could well happen, Cayman Carlisle, next week, has his shot. Tonight, though, Cayman Carlisle is in action right here on Friday Night Showdown against the wild card, Tommy Dillon.
Wow.
Yes. And that'll be a good match between two UKW veterans, really.
Yeah.
They've both been here a long time, they both know the way, and that will be one of tonight's matches.
Yeah.
That'll be good. A good tune-up for old Cayman Carlisle, that, isn't it?
Tommy's got a good chance if he doesn't slip up.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, I had to go there.
You didn't have to, but you did it anyway. I didn't say this, by the way, just go on record, that was you. That was all Mustafa Khan, MBE, BBC, ITV and everything else, wasn't it?
Boy, yeah.
Sky, whatever else.
Sky.
Yeah, that was you. Mustafa Khan, ladies and gentlemen. What else we got tonight? Johan Hunt, the world television champion, somebody you know very well.
World's greatest television champion.
Is he paying you to say that?
No. It's just, what I'd like to do is I like to feed his ego every now and then.
Why?
Because, the bigger the ego, the
harder the fall?
Yeah. He's going to fall. But
eventually, maybe.
Yeah.
He is pretty invincible at the minute. He's rolling on with that World Television Championship. Yeah, and he believes that nobody can take it from him.
And, he's proving it.
This is the thing. Until somebody steps up and actually does it, he's right.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody can argue. Yes, he goes about it with a very obnoxious way, but it's true, and nobody at the minute can take it away. Johan Hunt tonight, though, he's in action against Yorkshireman. What time is it?
Yorkshire time.
So that'll be a tough test for Johan Hunt tonight. What else we got? I was looking down my list here. Casey Riley is in action again.
Right.
He was in action on Wednesday night on Mayhem this time, though. He's in action against Joe Cedric.
Wow.
That'll be a great little match.
That's one match I'm going to be looking forward to.
I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Joe Cedric, of course, is obsessed with fighting Paul Hubris.
Yep.
And he even said to him, I don't know what Joe's thinking. Yeah, okay, he's got a chip on his shoulder and he's got something in him that will not let it go.
Mm-hmm. But, the thing is, if that's what he's got, then so be it.
But you've got everybody, including you, saying to him, you've got to be careful here.
Yeah.
I hope you know what you're doing, kid.
Well, this is it. Okay, with us guys, we've got experience and age on our side. He's young, and he's still got a lot of experience to go through, a lot of learning to go through as well. So sometimes you got to be careful what you ask for.
Does pride come before a fall? Joe is very proud, he's very hungry, he's very passionate. It's obvious, he cares, but this is a guy who's very dangerous.
Yeah.
We've seen him do dastardly things.
Very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
Very conniving.
Yeah.
Cunning.
And he literally said to Hubris last week, Paul, you choose the time, you choose the place.
Wow.
I'll be there, I just want to fight you.
Strong words.
And it is strong words, exactly. And may that come back to haunt him. Who knows?
Wow.
We'll find out, but tonight Joe Cedric has to focus on Casey Riley, who is on a roll, one half of the tag team champions. He was on Mayhem, he won his match there.
Yeah.
That'll be good. Joe Cedric in action tonight. Also, we've got title action tonight, Mustafa.
I like title
The Around the Clock Championship from Wednesday Night Mayhem is going to be on the line tonight. I alluded to this on Mayhem because the two competitors in this match were barred from the building on Wednesday.
Really?
For their own safety. We're talking about the undeniable attraction, the Mayhem Around the Clock champion, Evan Knight.
Wow, yeah.
And, that tall guy. Yeah, him, Jacob Reed.
Oh, Jacob Reed, yeah.
Jacob Reed, they're going at it.
6'5".
Jacob Reed challenged him. He said, I want that title, I want to bring prestige back to that title. And he challenged Evan Knight. They got kept away from each other on Wednesday, but tonight it is on.
Wow.
Friday Night Showdown tonight. Evan Knight and Jacob Reed for the Wednesday Night Mayhem Around the Clock Championship.
Wow.
Tonight.
How many days is Evan Knight's?
It's got to be, it's got to be coming up to 100, surely.
Wow.
Because He was on like 74, then 80. He's got to be like 88, 80. He's got to be up to like 90 now, surely.
Yeah.
Because a couple of weeks ago on Wednesday, so not last Wednesday, was it last Wednesday or the Wednesday before, he was like 74. So he's rapidly coming up to 100, surely.
Yeah.
You know, he's getting really close.
Yeah.
And again, until somebody takes that title from him,
This is it.
he is what he says he is.
He is.
Yes, okay, he's not afraid to tell people.
He's talking the talk and walking the walk.
He's doing what Johan Hunt's doing.
Yeah.
You know, the pair of them walking the walk as champions, very confident, and who can blame them?
Yeah.
Evan Knight tonight, though, could come unglued. He could come unstuck. Sorry. When he meets my mouth goes off. When he meets Jacob Reed one-on-one in that ring tonight, that is a thing that is going to happen right here tonight on Friday Night Showdown. Yes. So lots and lots to come, and then don't forget, 8 nights away from tonight, it's Pick Your Poison. Women's champion Kirsty Love will be on Pick Your Poison.
Right.
We love Kirsty Love.
Yeah.
We do, a hot mess. She laid out a challenge to who she thinks is the hungriest woman in UKW, the Genesis champion Ruby Brocco.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yes, me too. And that's going down. It's raining outside, but I'm a bit distracted by the rain.
Oh yeah.
I can hear the raindrops in here. Anyway, yeah, it's Ruby Brocco and Kirsty Love. No titles on the line, but a lot of pride and a point to prove for Ruby Brocco next week at Pick Your Poison. So there's that. You've got the World Heavyweight Championship. You've got the Tag Team Championship already, looking like a strong show.
Yeah, definitely.
Next week at Pick Your Poison. You can see it on the UK Wrestling app or on our YouTube subscription service. This week, I'll tell you now, I've been doing some retro recording this week.
Have you?
I have, you know. I recorded some commentary for an event from 2009
Wow.
from UKW. Even before my time.
Before your
This is
time.
how old I felt watching this back on my telly.
Wow.
Yeah, lots and lots of archive footage on our YouTube channel or on the UKW network.
Really?
And I recorded the commentary for Hallowed Ground 2009 this week.
Wow.
Retro
Classic.
wrestling. Yeah, classic wrestling. It had old Sam Gradwell of WWE fame on there.
Oh.
You remember him?
Yep,
When he was here as Ricky J. McKenzie.
Well,
You remember him?
You
remember
I
him?
think I came here 2011.
Oh, this was 2009.
Yeah.
It was before then.
Yeah.
Remember Robbie X?
Yep.
Yeah, he was on there
Robbie
when he
X.
was like 12.
Yeah.
He was literally about 14 years old. Against a guy called Desi. Do you remember Desi Crane?
Desi Crane.
Yeah. Remember him?
Yep,
I'm going well back in the archives. Danny Steele.
Danny Steele, 100.
Dylan Roberts.
Yeah. Dylan Roberts. Yeah.
They're all on the show. See, now we're bringing you names that you remember.
Yeah.
And they're all on the show. It was a wonderful watch, and it was a pleasure to actually sit there and record the current day commentary for them.
Wow.
You can watch that soon on the UKW network from 2009. This year's Hallowed Ground will be coming your way in October this year.
yeah,
I believe it's the 28th, I want to say,
28th.
something like that.
I think. Yeah.
I think I'm right. I think could somebody who's a bit more knowledgeable than me confirm that for me? I think it's the 28th.
He's the 28th.
Excellent.
He's-
That's your next pay-per-view after Pick Your Poison, which is next week, 8 nights away. Come down and join us. There's nothing like Saturday Night Ella Wrestling.
Yeah.
There really isn't.
There isn't.
We all say it and we all like make light of it, but it's a great time down here. It's a purpose-built building. We even serve food and drinks.
Yep. I bumped into a couple of fans that I think they attended last week for the very first time,
Yes.
and they absolutely loved it. And I believe they are back again here today.
That's the thing though. You get people coming back that you see all the time, and then you get new people who have never been to a wrestling show in their life.
Yeah.
Give it a chance. Come and see us. It's great entertainment. It's good fun. And come down to the UKW Arena. Or if you can't, for whatever reason, make sure you watch it live on Saturday night next week, September 30th. It's Pick Your Poison. Tonight's Showdown, though, headlined by the finals of that Tag Team Contender Tournament. It's a godfall, I'll tell you. I'm going to say it on the mic later. This is the final in the Tag Team Title Contender Tournament.
I'm glad you're saying it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I've not had much luck with my teeth this week, but honestly, I've got to get that out of my mouth tonight. Tag Team Title Contender Tournament. NRG, Hamza Musawa and Momentum back in UKW. Can they get a tag team title opportunity?
Oh.
It's so close. It's within touching distance.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like I'm NRG and there's the tag team titles, and they're like there.
Yeah, they're just so far away.
So close. Or it's like me and the ring, like the ring's the title. I'm so close to it. You know, can they do it? They've done it before, or have Uther and JPR got what it takes?
Oof.
You're hoping not.
I'm hoping
What did you call him
not.
earlier? JTP?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to say the
actual name?
I'm not going to say this wrestler's name is a very, very famous British wrestler. He's wrestled with in America.
Okay.
But he called JPR JTP.
Oh, I think I know who you mean.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
The Oko. That guy.
No. Oh boy. He's so basically, he's done a couple of seminars here.
Right.
So
okay, fair enough.
And he always, when I always bump into him, he always asks me, how's JTP? And I went, so this is why I made his
So
change.
if later on, if I say JTP on the mic, you're in trouble, my friend. It's all your fault.
I'm always in trouble.
Don't plant that seed in my mouth, whatever you do.
That's it, yeah.
No, it's JPR and Uther, that guy who says so much you can't hear him.
Oh, yeah.
He's a blabbermouth.
He does. He just...
Never shuts up.
Never
shuts up. The gag there, folks, if you've not seen this show before, is that he never says a thing.
You just can't hear him.
He's just, but he's still a pest.
Yeah.
You know what? I wouldn't want him to say anything. Because then it'd be even more annoying.
He just talks with his hands, that's all it is.
Yeah.
All this. I have no idea what this...
But I've heard him laugh. That's the thing.
Really?
Not long ago, right, they'd won Damien Black had won the title.
Yeah.
And they were downstairs, and this is on our social media channels. You hear Uther laughing.
Really?
Really hard laughing as well.
Do you know what? I was downstairs in the changing room, and I heard Uther cry in his changing room.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why was that?
And I think it was because he took his mask off and he saw what he looks like in the mirror.
Oh dear.
And I think, he, the firing squad went in after him, and just, helped him.
Consoled him.
Yeah.
Mustafa Khan, have I ever told you I love you? You are so funny. Oh my days. Uther's going to watch this and be like...
Yeah, Uther.
He'll point at you and get angry.
That's what, yeah.
Is that what you're hoping for?
Or he might write me a stern letter, I never know. You never know.
Might write an email.
Yeah. Which I'll just happily delete and...
Give him your fax number.
Right. I'll give him more than a fax number, trust me. Right?
Give him your pager. Send him to a phone box.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to talk, mate.
Yeah.
What?
What?
That'd be a funny phone conversation, wouldn't it? Can you imagine Uther having a phone call? Me neither. But tonight he'll be in that ring. Sorry. He'll be in that ring with JP. JPR.
My apologies.
No, you're not apologising really at all. I know you're not. JPR and Uther could, though, in all seriousness, be the next number one contenders for Level Up's Tag Team Championship. We're going to see one half of Level Up, Case and Riley, in action tonight against Joe Cedric. Cannot wait for that.
Oh, yeah.
It's making my mouth water.
Yep.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. And then don't forget, pick your poison on the way. 8 nights, you'll see Cayman Carlisle, the collective, go for, yes, Damien Black, the new World Heavyweight Champion. Well, he's still relatively new. He's only had the belt like a month. Yeah, so I can still call him new, really.
Yeah.
It's still new to me, damn it. And I don't like it. So Cayman Carlisle has his shot and has the chance to rid UKW of that silence, as he calls it, the silencer problem. And he is a problem. The firing squad are an issue.
Yeah.
So there is the chance for Cayman Carlisle next week. Obviously, he's a former television champion, former World Heavyweight Champion. He's done it all before.
He has. Very experienced, very knowledgeable, gifted wrestler.
Gifted. That's a great word. Gifted.
Very gifted. I've got a lot of respect for him.
I have too. And I really hope, I'm never going to doubt him. I fully believe in my heart of hearts he can do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely no doubt that he could well become World Heavyweight Champion. There's only one way to find out. Next week at Pick Your Poison. And you can join us either in person or on the UKW network or on our YouTube subscription service. Costs less than a meal at a famous fast food restaurant, or most fast food restaurants.
Yeah, most
to be fair, including the one I was in at dinner time today.
Oh, right.
Yeah, treated myself. Come on, I've had a rough week. So yeah, you can catch it on our YouTube subscription. Loads of content on there. Hours and hours of UKW archive footage. The best of Mustafa Khan.
Oh yeah.
All 64 years of it.
64 years.
Yeah. It's all there.
I feel 64.
How come you have to spend every week with me now? Is that it?
Well, this is it. I think.
Am I aging you every week with my terrible humour?
I think this is why they plonked me on the commentary desk. So is they try to tell me something, you know? But
I don't know. Maybe not. I love having you here though, so thank you for doing it.
No,
we'll be back with Friday Night Showdown in about 10 minutes, because you know what, 20 minutes has gone very, very quickly.
Wow.
It flies by. I write a bunch of notes and I think, are we going to get all that in 20 minutes? And then before I know it, it's all done.
It's all done.
It's all done. The talking is almost over. Friday Night Showdown is on the way. Episode 96, that's the other thing, don't forget. Episode 100 comes your way. October 20th, it's going to be a biggie. Yeah. That's what they call it these days?
Yeah.
A biggie.
A biggie.
With an IE on the end. Make sure you join us for episode 100.
Wow.
Might even get dressed up for it. You never know. A Friday Night Showdown, October 20th. Get your tickets. Come and join us in Batley. We want a big crowd for that.
Yeah.
Got a decent little crowd in here tonight. Hope they're going to make some noise in a minute when I talk to them. You think they will? Do you think they will?
Yeah.
We're going to test it out in a minute. I'll let you guys go. We'll be back for Friday Night Showdown in about 10 minutes. Stay right where you are. UKW live from Batley on the way with episode 96 in about 10 minutes. See you then.